Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm Sunshine Sherry, and I've been helping folks buy and sell homes here in Southwest Florida for over 9 years. And let me tell you, it's more than just open houses and paperwork. It's about helping people navigate one of life's biggest transitions because, let's face it, selling your home is definitely a journey. An emotional roller coaster, maybe even a bit of adventure. Yes, of course, it can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Think of me as your friendly guide, your real estate Yoda, your retirement relocation guru, here to share some wisdom, of course, a few laughs, and the real story behind going from for sale to sold. Now, people have been buying and selling property since, well, we figured out that we could own a piece of this big, beautiful planet. Like we're talking about ancient Rome, where land was the ultimate power move. Let's fast forward to the 1800s in America, and land grants were like tickets to the Wild West. Some of the people moved back then because there were opportunities somewhere else, or sometimes because they needed to survive. Today, it might be a new job. It could be downsizing, or it could just be a wanting for a change of scenery. But that emotional connection is still timeless. Let's take this home, for example. We're going to call this home the perfect pool place. A couple of generations could have called this place home. This home has seen pool parties, holiday dinners, and maybe even new grandkids in the backyard. Now, the family is ready for their next chapter, and that means that this home, the popular pool place, is ready for its new chapter too. First things first, prepping for prime time. This is where we roll up our sleeves and get the house ready for its close-up. We're talking decluttering. Now, we're not talking about climbing Mount Everest here. This is just about simplifying. Let's think of it as curating your life's greatest hits. Again, we're talking about decluttering. You know those old boxes of old report cards? Well, give them to the grandkids. They can go through them later. Think of this as editing your home's autobiography. We want potential buyers to picture themselves here and not get lost in your collection of beautiful seashells. Next up are repairs and staging. Maybe a fresh coat of paint in a nice neutral color. You know, we really want potential buyers to envision raising their families here or making their retirement dreams come true and not be distracted by your awesome collection of porcelain cats. Well, unless they are also cat lovers, of course. I know it's cool to paint your rooms with all the Key West colors because I did that in our first house. But updating to neutral colors will definitely help buyers see the home's potential. And a little bit of paint can really work miracles, folks. Some light staging, you know, it's kind of like Botox for your house. But seriously, studies do show that staged homes can sell for 6 to 10% more. Back in the day, staging meant rearranging your grandma's furniture, but now it can be an art form. And while we're not staging for a Broadway show, a few little touches can make a big difference. Let's think about comfy throws, inviting patio furniture, because we're selling a lifestyle here, folks. And don't forget that curb appeal, because first impressions really do matter. So make sure all your landscaping is on point. Make sure your driveway, the sidewalk, and the lanai are all power washed and they're sparkling. You know, things like gutters window screens, and outside paint can really entice or sometimes repel a buyer as soon as they get out of their car to look at your house. Moving on is a really important thing, and that's pricing. This is where the science meets the art, because we are looking at comparable sales and market trends. And there might be a little voice of experience that whispers in your ear, this is the sweet spot. Because if you price it too high, it'll gather dust. If you price it too low, you're leaving money on the table, and that's not right. Pricing has always been a make or break right out of the gate. We do not determine the right price for your home. The market does. You know, it really is what buyers are willing to pay. And buyers are usually looking at three things: location, condition, and price. You know, our goal is always to help our clients get the best possible price for their home while we try to ensure a smooth and timely sale. And that's where a realtor who specializes in this market comes in handy. Having a pro in your corner can make all the difference in the world. We know the market, we know the players, and we know how to navigate the sometimes choppy waters of negotiation. Next is listing day. The photos are gorgeous, and they highlight perhaps the amazing view or the sparkling pool. The description we wrote is irresistible, and that for sale sign in the front yard, why folks, that's a beacon calling out to all the snowbirds or to the folks that are relocating here to paradise. Now you gotta get ready for showings and open houses, because once your home hits the market, we will definitely generate a lot of interest. We always keep our sellers informed every step of the way by providing updates on showings and feedback from the buyers. You know, talking about feedback, you will hear it all. Is there enough storage for my golf clubs? Does this community allow pets? How's the early bird special at the local diner? It's all part of the process, so don't let the feedback ruffle your feathers. Then come the offers, and those can be the good, the bad, and the "are you kidding me?" lowball offers. We will review each and every offer together with you and carefully consider the terms, and we'll negotiate the best possible outcome for our sellers. And then the beautiful phrase, under contract. That means it's a time for a celebratory glass of iced tea, or something maybe a little bit stronger. We're in the home stretch, folks, but there are still a few hurdles to get over. One is the home inspection. So be prepared for a list of opportunities for improvement. You know, in Southwest Florida, we write as-is contracts, which means that the seller is absolutely not required to fix or change anything that shows up on the inspection report. But sometimes these deficiencies can be part of our negotiations. Next comes the appraisal. Did the house appraise at value, above value, or below value? Let's just say that during this period, everyone kind of holds their breath to see how it turns out. Next comes the closing day. We manage the closing process efficiently and do our best to ensure a smooth transition. Sure, there could seem like there are mountains of paperwork and a lot of signatures, but finally, you hand your keys over to the buyers. It's a mix of emotions for sure. You know, you're leaving behind a house full of memories, but you're also embarking on a brand new adventure, one that's probably filled with sunshine and relaxation, and maybe even a little bit of mischief because you've earned it. So, what did we learn? Every home sale is a journey. It's a unique story filled with twists and turns and a whole lot of emotion. Downsizing and selling your home so that you can embrace retirement or your relocation dream, well, it's a journey and it should be a rewarding one. And with the right planning, the right mindset, and maybe even the right realtor by your side, you can go from for sale to sold with confidence and hopefully enjoy the ride along the way. So if you're ready to simplify your Florida lifestyle, whether it's because you need to downsize, you need to move closer to your loved ones, or you need to find a home that better suits your current needs, Team Sunshine is here to help. We have the experience, we have the market knowledge, and we definitely have the dedication to make your next chapter your very best one yet. So don't wait any longer to create the Florida lifestyle you've always dreamed of. Contact us today and let's get started on the journey of selling your home right here in Paradise. Use this QR code to go to our website and register for a totally free account, and let's get this party started. Until next time, we are Team Sunshine and we are here to help.